I'm so thrilled to have you here with me today as we dive into a topic that can truly transform the way you feel about yourself. Finding the perfect haircut that makes you look and feel younger, no matter your age. Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like your hair just isn't reflecting the vibrant, lively woman you are inside? Maybe it's starting to feel a little flat, or it's thinning in ways you didn't expect, or perhaps you've been sticking with the same style for years and it's just not giving you that spark anymore. I've worked with so many women across the United States and Canada over the years, and I can tell you that as we age, our hair changes, sometimes in ways that catch us off guard, but the right haircut can make all the difference, taking years off your appearance and boosting your confidence in ways you might not even imagine. In this video, we're going to explore 5 haircuts that are proven to help older women look younger, along with some essential tips to keep your hair healthy and full of life, so you can embrace a refreshed, confident version of yourself. These aren't about chasing trends or trying to look like you're in your 20s. They're about enhancing your natural beauty, bringing out your best features, and helping you feel as youthful as you are at heart. We'll also talk about how to care for your hair from the inside out, how to style it to add volume and movement, and a few other tricks to make sure your hair always looks its best. Let's start with the most important beauty secret of all, something that no haircut or product can ever replace: your confidence. I've seen women walk into a salon feeling unsure about their look, but when they leave with a fresh, flattering haircut, they stand a little taller, smile a little brighter, and carry themselves with a new kind of energy that lights up the room. That's the real magic of a great haircut. It's not just about how it looks, it's about how it makes you feel. Confidence is what makes you truly youthful. And choosing a hairstyle that you love, one that reflects your personality and makes you feel beautiful, is the first step to unlocking that inner glow. I always encourage women to think about what makes them feel good when they're choosing a new style. Maybe it's a cut that's easy to manage, or one that brings out your eyes, or even one that feels a little bold and daring. Whatever it is, when you feel good about your hair, that energy shines through, and that's what we're aiming for with every tip we'll cover today. It's not about fighting aging. It's about celebrating the woman you are right now. And I've seen how a haircut that suits your style and personality can do just that, giving you a renewed sense of joy every time you catch your reflection in the mirror. Now that we've set the stage with confidence, let's talk about why a haircut can have such a powerful impact on how youthful you look, because there's real science behind it. And understanding this can help you choose the perfect style for you. As we age, our hair naturally changes. It often becomes finer, loses volume, and might even thin out, which can make your face look more tired or drawn if your haircut isn't working with those changes. At the same time, our facial features shift. We lose collagen and elasticity, the jawline softens, cheeks lose volume, and the skin around the eyes might start to droop. A great haircut can counteract these changes by creating the illusion of lift, structure, and fullness, almost like a mini facelift without any surgery. For example, softer layers can visually lift your face, drawing the eye upward, while a blunt cut can sharpen your jawline, giving it more definition. Adding volume at the crown can make your hair look thicker and more vibrant, and face framing layers can highlight your best features, like your cheekbones or eyes, while subtly downplaying areas you might feel less confident about. I've seen women with round faces choose longer layers to elongate their features, or those with angular faces opt for softer layers to balance their look. And the difference is always striking. It's not just about the length of your hair, it's about the shape and structure, because a heavy, unlayered style can pull your face down, highlighting sagging or wrinkles, while a well-shaped cut with movement can lift your entire appearance. Even small tweaks like flipping the ends of your hair outward instead of inward can create a fresher, more energetic look because movement equals youthfulness. Color plays a role too. Harsh, all over dark shades can create a stark contrast with aging skin, making wrinkles more noticeable, while warm, multidimensional tones like soft highlights can add depth and brightness, giving your hair a more vibrant, lively feel. I've seen women embrace their natural gray with silver highlights to make it look intentional and stylish rather than dull, and it completely changes how they feel about their hair. The secret to a youthful hairstyle isn't about following the latest trends. It's about understanding how your hair interacts with your face shape, texture, and natural changes, and choosing a cut that works with those elements to bring out your best. I'm so glad you're here with me as we continue exploring how the right haircut can help you look and feel younger, no matter your age. We've already talked about how confidence is the foundation of true beauty and how a well-chosen haircut can lift your features and bring out a youthful glow by working with the natural changes in your hair and face as you age. Now let's dive into some practical steps to make sure your hair is ready for that perfect cut. And we'll start looking at the first of our 5 youthful hairstyles that can transform your look. I've worked with so many women who found that a little care and the right style can make their hair a source of joy again, and I'm excited to share these tips with you. Let's begin with something that's just as important as the haircut itself. Caring for your hair from the inside out, because healthy, vibrant hair starts with what you put into your body. As we age, our hair can become finer, drier, and more prone to thinning, but nourishing it with the right nutrients can help it stay strong, shiny, and full of life, setting the stage for any hairstyle to look its best. One of the most important nutrients for your hair is protein, because your hair is made of a protein called keratin, and without enough of it, your strands can become weak and brittle. I always recommend including protein-rich foods in your diet like eggs, fish, and lean meats. They provide the building blocks your hair needs to grow strong and healthy. Biotin, a B vitamin found in nuts, seeds, and leafy greens, is another key player. It helps strengthen your hair and can even reduce shedding, which is something many women notice as they get older. Omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds are fantastic for keeping your scalp hydrated and your hair shiny, while iron and zinc, which you can get from spinach, beans, and pumpkin seeds, help prevent hair loss by supporting healthy follicles. Drinking plenty of water is also essential. Hydration from the inside keeps your scalp and hair from drying out, which can make your hair look dull and lifeless. I've seen women add these foods to their meals and notice their hair feeling thicker and more vibrant over time. And it's such a simple way to support your hair's health without any fancy products. If you're struggling with thinning, you might also consider a biotin or collagen supplement to give your hair an extra boost. But always check with your doctor first to make sure it's right for you. Another easy way to nourish your hair is with a little smoothie. Blend a handful of spinach, a few strawberries for vitamin C, a tablespoon of flax seeds for omega-3s, and a cup of almond milk for a delicious drink that your hair will thank you for. When your hair is healthy from the inside, it's so much easier to style and it holds any haircut beautifully, giving you that youthful, lively look we're aiming for. Now that we've got the foundation of healthy hair covered, let's move on to the first of our 5 youthful hairstyles, the soft layered bob, a timeless cut that I've seen work wonders for so many women over 50. This style is one of the most universally flattering haircuts out there, and it's perfect if you're looking for something that adds volume, frames your face beautifully, and takes years off your appearance without a lot of effort. The soft layered bob typically hits just below your chin, with gentle layers that create movement and fullness. making it ideal for mature hair that might be losing density. There are a few reasons why this cut is so effective at giving a youthful look. First, it adds volume and movement, which is key as we age, because a blunt, heavy bob can sometimes make thinning hair look even flatter. But those soft layers bring in a lightness that makes your hair appear thicker and more vibrant. Second, it lifts and frames your face like a mini facelift. The layers around your cheekbones and jawline draw the eye upward, enhancing your natural bone structure and counteracting any sagging or softening in your jawline that might come with age. And third, it's incredibly easy to maintain and style, which is a big plus if you don't want to spend hours in front of the mirror. A quick blow dry with a round brush can create natural volume, and you can wear it sleek and straight, slightly tousled, or with soft waves for a more relaxed look. This cut works well for most face shapes, but you can tailor it to suit you best. If you have a round face, keep the layers a bit longer to elongate your features. If your face is oval, you can go slightly shorter for a cheek lifting effect. And if you have a square or angular face, those feathery layers will help balance sharper features. If your hair is very fine, opt for subtle layering to avoid losing too much volume. And if you color your hair, adding soft highlights can enhance the dimension and vibrancy of the cut, making it look even more lively. I always recommend using a volumizing mousse at the roots for added lift. And if you want to soften any forehead lines, you can ask your stylist for side-swept bangs. They add a touch of softness without being too heavy. The soft layered bob is such a low maintenance style, but it has a big impact. And I've seen women walk out of the salon with this cut, feeling like a whole new version of themselves, full of energy and confidence. It's the kind of haircut that makes you feel polished and put together, whether you're heading to a special event or just running errands. And it's a fantastic starting point for anyone looking to refresh their look with a style that's both classic and youthful. I'm so glad you're here with me as we keep exploring these youthful hairstyles that can make you look and feel vibrant at any age. We've already talked about how confidence sets the stage for true beauty, how a great haircut can lift your features, how nourishing your hair from the inside with the right foods gives it strength and shine. And we've looked at the soft layered bob, a timeless cut that adds volume and frames your face beautifully. Now let's move on to two more hairstyles that can bring a fresh, lively energy to your look, each with its own unique flair to suit different personalities and preferences. I've seen these styles bring so much joy to women over 50, and I'm excited to share them with you because they're both stylish and practical, helping you look younger without a lot of effort. Let's start with a bold and modern choice, the pixie cut with side bangs. A chic haircut that's perfect if you're ready for a change that's both sophisticated and easy to manage. The pixie cut often feels like a daring move, but when it's done right, it's one of the most flattering styles for older women, and adding side bangs makes it even more youthful and approachable. There are a few reasons why this cut works so well. First, it creates instant lift and definition, drawing the eye upward to give the illusion of higher cheekbones and a more defined jawline, which can counteract the natural softening of your features as you age. Second, it makes thin hair look thicker. If you're struggling with thinning hair, a pixie cut removes the weight that can drag it down, and adding soft layers on top creates height and texture, giving your hair a fuller, more vibrant appearance. And third, it's modern and fresh. The side bangs soften the look, preventing it from feeling too severe, and they add a touch of playfulness that keeps it youthful rather than overly structured. This cut also works beautifully with natural gray hair, giving you that chic, silver-haired confidence that's so striking. The pixie with side bangs is especially great if you have an oval or heart-shaped face, as the layers and bangs complement high cheekbones and it's perfect for fine or thinning hair because less length means more natural volume at the crown. It's also a fantastic choice if you love a low maintenance style. You can wash, tussle, and go without much fuss. If you have a rounder face, ask your stylist to keep the bangs slightly longer and layered to elongate your features, and use a texturizing spray to add volume at the top. I always suggest sweeping the side bangs slightly over your forehead to soften any fine lines, and a light styling cream can give your hair a natural, polished finish. If you want a little extra dimension, subtle highlights can add depth, making the cut look even more dynamic. I've seen women embrace this style and feel like they've stepped into a whole new chapter of confidence. It's not just a haircut, it's a statement of boldness and elegance. And if you've been thinking about trying something new, this might be the perfect choice for you. Now let's talk about a hairstyle that brings a bit more movement and a playful vibe. The shoulder length shag cut, a style that's made a big comeback because it's youthful, low maintenance, and ideal for anyone who wants to add volume and texture without going too short. The shag cut is one of my favorite styles for women over 50 because it has this effortless energy that can make you look and feel so much more vibrant, and it's versatile enough to work with a variety of hair types. There are a few reasons why this cut is so effective at creating a youthful look. First, it adds volume and softness, which is so important as we age, because hair often becomes finer and loses its natural body. But the shag's layers create movement and volume, making your hair appear thicker and more dynamic. Second, it softens your facial features. The face framing layers help balance angular features, camouflage any sagging areas, and highlight your best assets, like your eyes or cheekbones, giving your face a softer, more approachable glow. And third, it's low maintenance and versatile. One of the best things about the shag cut is that it looks great whether you style it or not. You can wear it straight, wavy, or tousled for that effortless, undone look that feels so youthful. This style is especially great if you have fine or thinning hair, because the layers add volume without making your hair look sparse. But it also works for thicker hair by removing excess weight, making it more manageable. If you have an oval or long face, the layers create width and balance. And if you prefer an effortless, tousled look, this cut is perfect because it thrives on a wash and go style. To enhance the natural movement, I recommend using a texturizing spray. And if you want a bit more softness, ask your stylist for wispy bangs. They add a delicate touch to the face. If you have natural waves, embrace them. The shag cut looks amazing with texture, and keeping the layers soft and blended rather than overly choppy ensures it stays elegant. I've seen women with this cut feel like they've tapped into a playful, carefree side of themselves, and it's such a refreshing change if you're looking for a style that requires little effort but makes a big impact. I'm so happy you're still with me as we dive deeper into these youthful hairstyles that can help you look and feel vibrant at any age. We've already covered how confidence sets the tone for true beauty, how the right haircut can lift your features, how nourishing your hair from the inside helps it shine, and we've explored 3 amazing styles: the soft layered bob, the pixie cut with side bangs, and the shoulder length shag cut, each bringing its own kind of energy and flair. Now let's look at 2 more hairstyles that can add a fresh, polished touch to your look, offering a mix of elegance and effortless style that's perfect for women over 50. I've seen these cuts bring so much joy to the women I've worked with, and I'm excited to share them with you because they're both versatile and flattering, helping you embrace your natural beauty with confidence. Let's start with a sleek and sophisticated option: the chin-length blunt cut with soft layers, a refined haircut that gives you a modern, youthful appearance while being incredibly easy to style. This cut is all about structure and polish. making it a fantastic choice if you love a look that's both classic and trendy, and it's especially effective at counteracting some of the natural softening of your facial features that can happen as you age. The chin length blunt cut typically sits right at or just below your chin, with a clean, even edge that adds a sense of definition, and the soft layers woven throughout give it a touch of lightness to keep it from feeling too heavy. There are a few reasons why this style works so well. First, it creates a sharp, defined jawline, drawing attention to your chin and neck to make them appear more structured and lifted, which is particularly flattering if you feel your jawline has softened over time. Second, it keeps your hair looking healthy and thick. Because of its even length, a blunt cut makes your hair look fuller, which is a big concern for many women as hair naturally thins with age. And third, it strikes a perfect balance of classic and modern. It has the sophistication of a traditional bob but the softness of gentle layering, making it incredibly versatile. You can style it sleek and polished for a formal event, or add a slight wave for a more relaxed, everyday look. This cut is a great choice if you have fine to medium hair, as the blunt ends add thickness, and it's especially flattering for square or heart-shaped faces because the soft layers help balance angles. If you wear glasses, this cut beautifully frames your face without overpowering it. And if you prefer a polished, low-maintenance style, you'll love how easily it can be styled in minutes. To keep it looking sleek, I recommend using a lightweight smoothing serum, and for a modern touch, try tucking one side behind your ear. It's a small detail that adds effortless style. You can also style the ends with a slight inward bend for softness, or use a wide barrel curling iron to create gentle waves if you want a bit more movement. I've seen women with this cut feel so elegant and put together, and it's the kind of style that works for nearly every occasion, whether you're heading to work, going out for dinner, or just running errands. Now, let's talk about a hairstyle that's perfect if you love keeping some length while still adding a youthful touch. Long layers with curtain bangs, a cut that combines movement, volume, and softness in a way that's both elegant and relaxed. This style is a fantastic solution if you're someone who adores longer hair but worries that it might drag your face down, because when it's done right, long hair can be incredibly youthful and full of life. The long layers start around your shoulders or a bit higher, with soft, blended layers that add shape and movement. And the curtain bangs, those soft, face-framing bangs that part in the middle, give it an extra touch of charm. There are a few reasons why this cut works so well for a youthful look. First, the long layers create movement and softness, preventing your hair from looking weighed down, which can happen as hair loses its natural bounce and density with age. The layers add volume and make your hair look more dynamic, giving it that lively, vibrant feel. Second, the curtain bangs frame your face beautifully, softly accentuating your cheekbones and jawline while helping to camouflage fine lines on your forehead. They're a game changer because they frame your face without covering it, unlike straight-cut bangs that can sometimes feel too harsh. And third, it's a youthful, effortless style. Long layers with curtain bangs create that lived-in look that feels both elegant and carefree, and it's incredibly versatile. You can wear it straight, wavy, or with soft curls depending on the occasion. This cut is perfect if you want to keep some length but still add shape, and it works well for medium to thick hair because the layers help remove excess weight, making it more manageable. If you have fine hair, ask for strategic layering to create volume without making it look sparse. And if you prefer a low-maintenance style, you'll love how curtain bangs grow out beautifully, so you don't need frequent trims. To enhance the movement, I recommend using a lightweight, volumizing mousse and blow dry your curtain bangs with a round brush to softly sweep them away from your face. If you have natural waves, embrace them. This cut thrives on texture, and keeping the layers blended rather than choppy ensures it stays elegant. I've seen women with this style feel so free and confident, like they've found the perfect balance between keeping the length they love and adding a fresh, youthful energy to their look. I'm so thrilled you've stayed with me through this journey of discovering youthful hairstyles that can truly bring out your vibrant, confident self. We've already talked about how confidence sets the stage for beauty, how the right haircut can lift your features, how nourishing your hair from within gives it strength, and we've explored 5 amazing styles: the soft layered bob, the pixie cut with side bangs, the shoulder-length shag, the chin-length blunt cut with soft layers, and long layers with curtain bangs, each offering a unique way to refresh your look. Now it's time to wrap up with a few final tips on styling and caring for your hair to keep it looking its best, along with some closing thoughts to inspire you as you embrace your new style. I've seen these last steps make such a difference for women, ensuring their hair always looks healthy and full of life. And I'm excited to share them with you so you can feel radiant every single day. Let's start with how to style your hair to add that extra touch of youthfulness, because a great haircut is just the beginning. How you style it can take it to the next level, giving you that vibrant, energetic look we're aiming for. One of the easiest ways to make any haircut look more youthful is by adding volume and movement, because flat, lifeless hair can age you, while hair that's full and bouncy brings a sense of energy and life. If you're using a blow dryer, try this simple trick. Use a round brush to lift your hair at the roots as you dry, focusing on the crown to create natural height, or flip your head upside down for a few seconds while drying to add extra volume. It's a quick way to make your hair look thicker and more dynamic. For an even easier option, Velcro rollers can be your best friend. After washing your hair, let it air dry partially. Then roll sections with Velcro rollers and leave them in for about 20 minutes before taking them out. You'll get natural, bouncy volume without any heat damage. If you're using heat tools like a curling iron or flat iron, always apply a heat protectant spray first to prevent dryness and breakage, and use a medium heat setting instead of high to minimize stress on your hair. For a youthful touch, curl the ends of your hair outward rather than inward to create a flipped, lively look. A lightweight texturizing spray or volumizing mousse can also help enhance movement, especially for layered cuts like the shag or long layers. Just a small amount at the roots or through the ends can give your hair that effortless, undone style that feels so fresh. If you're styling bangs, like the side bangs on a pixie or curtain bangs with long layers, blow dry them with a round brush to sweep them softly to the side, which helps soften your face and hide any forehead lines. I've seen women add these little styling touches and instantly feel more polished and energetic, and it's such a simple way to elevate your haircut without spending a lot of time in front of the mirror. Now let's talk about how to care for your hair on the outside to keep it looking healthy and shiny, because even the best haircut won't shine if your hair isn't in good condition. And a few key habits can make all the difference in maintaining that youthful glow. Start with your scalp, because a healthy scalp is the foundation of healthy hair. As we age, our scalp can become drier, which can lead to thinner, weaker strands. So I always recommend giving it a little extra love. A gentle scalp massage for 2 minutes a day can boost blood flow and stimulate your follicles, encouraging growth. And you can enhance this by using a scalp serum or oil with ingredients like peppermint oil or niacinamide, which promote circulation and keep your scalp hydrated. When it comes to washing, avoid shampoos with harsh sulfates. They strip away natural oils, leaving your hair dry and prone to breakage. Instead, choose a sulfate-free shampoo with nourishing ingredients like argan oil or keratin to keep your hair soft and strong. Since hair loses moisture as we age, keeping it hydrated is key to making it look shiny and healthy. I recommend using a deep conditioning mask once a week with ingredients like shea butter or coconut oil to restore moisture, and a lightweight leave-in conditioner can prevent frizz and add shine without weighing your hair down. Always wash with lukewarm water instead of hot. Hot water can strip your hair of essential oils, making it more prone to dryness. And when you're done, gently pat your hair dry with a towel instead of rubbing, which can cause breakage. Regular trims are also essential. Split ends and ragged edges can make your hair look tired, so get a trim every 6 to 8 weeks to keep it looking fresh. If you're trying to maintain length, ask your stylist for a dusting, a light trim that removes damage without taking off much length. I've seen women start these habits and notice their hair looking shinier and healthier in just a few weeks, which makes any haircut look even more stunning. So, let's bring it all together. What have we learned from these tips and hairstyles? We started with the power of confidence, because feeling good about yourself is the true secret to looking youthful. And a haircut that you love can boost that confidence in an instant. We talked about why a great haircut matters, lifting your features and counteracting the natural changes in your hair and face as you age, giving you a fresh, vibrant look. We explored how to nourish your hair from the inside with protein, biotin, and omega-3s to keep it strong and shiny, and then looked at 5 youthful hairstyles: the soft layered bob for timeless volume, the pixie cut with side bangs for bold definition, the shoulder length shag for playful movement, the chin length blunt cut with soft layers for sleek elegance, and long layers with curtain bangs for soft, effortless length. We also covered how to style your hair with volume and movement, using tools and products to create a lively, youthful look, and how to care for your hair with a healthy scalp, hydrating products, and regular trims to keep it glowing. These tips aren't about chasing youth, they're about embracing the woman you are today, celebrating your beauty with styles that make you feel amazing, and caring for your hair so it reflects the vibrant energy inside you. I've seen these small changes transform how women feel about themselves, helping them walk through life with a renewed sense of joy and confidence. And I know they can do the same for you. I'd love to hear what you think. Have any of these hairstyles inspired you? And which one are you most excited to try? Drop a comment below. I'm always here to listen and learn from your experiences. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to Wise Wellness Path for more tips to help you feel your best as you age. Here's to embracing your beauty, shining with confidence, and loving the way you look at every stage of life.